Welcome back to Manacasters, where we are going to be playing a one-on-one game with me and Bates.
Yeah.
We have two-thirds of the fully idiot, as I said last time.
Ah,
Um,
two-thirds of full idiot.
yeah, so this time it's just me and Bates instead of me and Jingy.
So as that thing I keep seeing in on Instagram Reels, me and my best friend are two rees and a tard.
Yeah,
And our third ree is off in the distance
yeah,
somewhere. But hopefully there's a noticeable difference. We have new mics.
we do. We have the little clip-ons now.
Yeah, booyah!
Boy, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that's
So far, we've done some really quick testing ones, and like little videos, and they seem to work really well. They
Nice.
definitely seem to sound better.
yeah, and
So-
it's a little easier to at least hear each person instead of
Yeah.
it being such a kind of mess.
Yes, and way easier setup.
Yeah, it's literally just plug it in and then you're good instead of the four things that we had to plug in and then
Yeah.
interconnect to each other.
We had to go a little bit more expensive because if we want to have all three of us, we need to have a four-piece,
yeah.
like four connector version. And as far as we knew, the two-way ones didn't.
Yeah.
But and then if we have a guest, we have one for them. So, but that's okay. If it lasts and it works, it's worth it.
I did get a warranty on it, so if one of them gets damaged, we
Is
can.
that why it was?
No, it was only like 30 or 40 bucks for like a 3-year warranty or something, or a 4-year warranty.
Well, I was wondering because you said it was like $300 total, and
Yeah.
I was like, it had been $230. But
It
I'll
was
send them the
well,
$100.
I was gonna say it
About
was like $240 before tax and shipping,
Yeah,
and then that was another 20-ish bucks for that,
Yeah.
and then it was about 40 bucks for
yeah,
that.
that makes sense. Add all that on, you get to
About
right about
three.
that point.
I think it was like 310. I'm like, just do 100. Like.
Okay, yeah. Alrighty. So I don't need to set up life count. Yep.
No.
We're playing this version. I have
Yes.
life counters.
We're playing two of our more aggressive decks. This one's not even mine. This is Kirsten's deck
Yeah.
that she was getting fed up with us being like, oh, let's play a game, and then us just shitting on her. So this is her response. It's Uril the Mistwalker Voltron.
Yeah.
It's gross.
It's so she sent me a lot of commanders, and some of them I'm like, yeah, we could do something with that. Like Triad of Fates. It's one Jingy built a list for. It's it was not one I wanted to try to build a list for. I did not think it would be good.
That was Mommy May I, right?
No,
Or
no.
that's-
Triad of Fates is actually a different thing. It's Orzhov, and you use a certain kind of counter to exile creatures, and that person gets to draw cards or bounce creatures, I think.
Right.
And you have to pay for putting counters on and then doing either of those effects and tap it. And in Orzhov, it's like stupid mana heavy.
Yeah.
So not amazing, I am playing Reaper King. Have I played this on the channel yet?
I think you might have played it once.
Maybe. If I haven't, he does explosions.
Yep.
The goal is to explode my own stuff. That is the idea. That doesn't always end up being how it works. In all reality,
But it's also
that one should be way faster than this one.
should be.
This is 5 color. That's
is
3
3.
color Voltron. Like
Yeah.
it just is what it is. But we'll see.
I was gonna say he's a 5/5 hexproof, and then each aura attached to it he gets +2/+2, not
Yeah.
on top of the whatever extra shit that the aura itself does.
And the way I built that, like
Most of them are cheap.
that's the whole idea. Is like you get the +2/+2. So there's one in there that it's 1 green mana. Enchant creature. When this enchanted creature deals combat damage, draw a card. I think to a player, draw a card.
Yeah.
For 1 green, you get that effect, so a draw effect and +2/+2.
Yep.
That's the way I looked at it. So it's like it's value.
I apologize if the camera's shaking. We're on a really shitty table,
We are.
so the camera
there's
might swing
AC
back
in
and forth.
here.
That's true.
Yes. I'll be interested to see how these mics do with the fans going, with these little wind covers.
It sounded like they were gonna do okay.
Yeah, I think they'll be better.
Yeah.
And just overall the audio will be clear. So let's go ahead and
top off.
Oh, I'm just fingering your cards. I mean, I'd love for your top to be off right now, but no.
7.
Bro, I have a guy at work. His name's Bruce, and he's an older guy. And I'm like across on this stack of wood. We make laminate glue beams, and he does this. And it's like this, and it's like a 60-foot board. So I walk all the way down, and I get to him, and I lean in, and we got to be loud because we have like
Hearing protection.
hearing protection on because there's saws and planers and stuff. And he goes, "I made you come with 1 finger."
Yep.
And then that was it. And so I was just walk away. And I was like, all
Okay,
right, well,
I guess.
got me.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Ooh, I will pitch one, and I'll pass. That'll do, Lottie.
7.
7.
What I was going to talk about.
Fuck you. I win.
10.
Oh, all right.
Before we started, I was going to start a conversation and then realize that this would be a good topic to talk about while we're recording.
There you go.
Did you play against Jingy's new Dino deck?
Yes, but we played with several people.
Yes, you guys were playing like 4 or 5 people.
Yeah, it definitely did some really scary stuff that was not awesome, but there was enough that like it got. Well, I think this deck actually beat it.
It did, because I think she got protection from creatures and just fucking swung at him.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I remember. We had like 6 board wipes that game. It was freaking ridiculous. I was so pissed off because like, this is a reanimator, so it kept restarting and doing the thing, but then it's like, hey guys, I'm going to fucking board wipe again.
Yeah, it was, I think it ended up being like my Angels deck. I think we board wiped at least twice with that one, and it was...
Yeah, you guys board wiped twice. I board wiped... Was it only 4 by what? It was at least 4.
It was 4 or 5.
Sure.
Shit, you're right.
I am right. That's why I said
Temple of Plenty.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll leave that there.
Draw Opulent Palace.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so Jingy sent me a commander last night. I asked about it. Mm-hmm. Remember in the group chat I think I sent?
Yeah.
He sent me, I think his name is Grolnog, the Omnivore.
Yeah.
Simic, Frog, Self-Mill.
Sterling Grove. Oh, I forgot to draw.
Fuck.
Pass.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, I will draw a card. Holy shit. Confucius. We'll play an Islanda. Oh, no, actually, I'll play a Plons. We'll go Unsettled Mariner. Changeling. Whenever you or a permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or an ability an opponent controls, counter that spell or ability unless its controller pays 1. Pass.
Wait, what? So it's basically a...
It's ward 1 for everything I have.
Ah.
Including myself.
Okay.
It's really nice.
Untap. Draw.
I mean, it's really basic, but
I mean,
it makes things more expensive.
Yeah.
It's inconvenient.
A nice little bonus.
Yeah. But, so, it's whenever a frog you control attacks, mill 3 cards. Whenever you mill a permanent,
Season of
exile it with a... Okay. Exile it with a croak counter. This is going to be a quick game.
We'll see. Pass.
Yeah. You exile it with croak counter, and then you may cast cards with croak counters from exile with croak counters for just like the regular mana cost. Everything but 1 card in that deck is a permanent. So anything I mill gets a croak counter on it once my commander's out.
Oh.
The 1 card is Primal Surge, which is reveal your top card, or it's like exile your top card. If it's a permanent, put it in your hand. If it's not, put it in the graveyard. Repeat if it's permanent, something along the lines of that.
Huh.
You win by Laboratory Maniac or Jace, Wielder of Mysteries, which both say if you draw and you have no cards in your graveyard, you win.
Yeah.
So the whole idea is I'm gonna mill myself so fast
that you can't do anything.
Yeah. I get rid of all my shit, and then also I have a massive hand, and there's some stuff in there to protect my commander. We're gonna go Harrow.
Nice.
Sacrifice forest.
Okay.
And then I'll grab 2 lands and pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw. So what I was originally going to talk about for the Dino deck is that he basically said if he gets... That's true. If he gets basically the god hand for either that or Muldrotha, basically whichever deck goes first will win.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Yes, it is.
I don't know what the god hand would be in this. I know it involves Atlani Nest Tender.
Yeah.
Like, that one's just...
It's gross for this.
Yeah. But it could be Warstorm Surge. The problem is getting my mana there fast enough. Like, there's a good amount of mana ramp in this deck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, especially because, it's
5
color, it needs it. But 4/5 color does well.
I will pass.
Okay. Ishland.
Oh.
Yeah. And then we'll tap 5 for King pass.
Yeah. I kind of figured. Plains. I get to scry one.
See, and that's the problem, because now that is out, next turn could be game. Like, it's that simple.
Pass.
It's very unfortunate for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play a Plains. And then... I will tap 5. Liliana's Wait, no. I mean, I do have that, but Nahiri's Resolve. I just grabbed the wrong thing. Creatures I control get +1, +0, and have haste. Beginning of your end step, exile any number of non-token artifacts and/or creatures you control. Return those cards to the battlefield under your owner's control at the beginning of your next upkeep. So, it does pose somewhat of a problem.
Yeah, a little bit.
I will end and exile Unsettled Mariner. I really want to drink my water, but I put ice in it, and it's kind of a poor choice. Because these are better mics. Which is great, but unfortunate.
Sorry, I had to answer a text.
You're good. Also, sorry I have a stuffed up nose. I did take some Sudafed, but it's been pretty bad all week. Been in the glue room, and that has not helped me at all. Yeah. We used the white glue, which is apparently more caustic than the brown glue, and the brown glue has formaldehyde in it.
Oh.
So I don't know what the hell is in the white glue, but let me tell you this: that shit is not good to breathe in as you walk past it. I just took like a small breath as I was walking out of the room, but right next to where the tray was, holy shit!
God damn.
It was not a healthy feeling.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Should I show you the picture of the mantle? Okay, what does that say?
Chain creature gets +1/+1 protection for creatures.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well. So this is the problem with that deck. It starts with hexproof, your commander does. So my thought was, if I can give it indestructible and protection from creatures relatively reliably, it's stupid hard to touch. Also, do you scry or draw a card or something?
I draw a card.
Is that game?
Not quite.
It's gonna
be close. It was because it was. I draw a card and then I scry.
I'll say that. Depending on what you drew, that could be game. Like, it really depends on what's in your hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, shit.
But I will swing for you for 16.
Well, I must take 16.
16 commander damage.
Yep.
This is, Kirsten really likes playing this deck. We really do not enjoy playing against it.
Basically, we took the Tuvasa deck I had, we removed the blue, we added red, and made it more aggressive.
Yep.
It's even though Tuvasa is a draw on its own, it just doesn't get as big as fast, and it had to have a little bit more expensive enchantments a lot of the times. So it was a little longer.
It's like you literally can just keep putting shitty, cheap enchantments that don't do that much, but it's like, oh, I put him on there, he gets another +2/+2.
Well, I mean, that's +1/+1, but it essentially gives it unblockable.
And +3/+3.
And +3/+3. Like, it's for 2 mana. It's really good.
Yeah.
All right, pass?
Yep.
All right, so we go to my upkeep.
Yep.
Badoom, Sterling Grove, because that's the only thing I can target right now. That's happening because he's a changeling, which means he's a scarecrow. Whenever another scarecrow comes into play under your control, destroy target permanent.
Yep.
Just to clarify. Yeah. Frontier Bivouac.
Bivouac.
Wanna whack your biv. Sorry. Sorry.
My apologies.
Pump my back, son. Oh, shit. Shit on a titty brick. Fuck. Stick. Balls. Can I make all the things I want to have happen?
Oh, I should have fucking... God damn it. I should have just sacrificed Sterling Grove. Oh,
Yes,
well.
you should have, but you didn't. Fuck me. I think I'm one land off. So if I go for those, Zatskod. Damn. I could technically do everything I wanted to do, but it wouldn't fucking help.
It wouldn't do anything.
I mean,
it would do stuff, but it wouldn't.
It wouldn't be useful in a way. Let's do it this way, huh? Okay, we'll go 3. Ashnod's Altar.
Oh.
If I do that, boom. No, yeah, it still doesn't work. Okay, we'll tap 2 Firebelly Changeling. When Firebelly Changeling enters, we're gonna blow up Double Strike Boy.
Yeah.
Well, no, we're not gonna blow up Double Strike Boy. Protection from creatures, because he's unblockable if I don't. Double Strike sucks, but I can always block with 2 creatures and be okay. Motherfucker, man. Motherfucker. Alright, I will pass and exile Firebelly Changeling.
Okay. Untap.
Damn.
Draw.
So this is where this is an interesting pair up, because now that I have like my thing kind of working a little bit, we see if I can keep him down long enough. It reaches a point.
Magic Lantern.
Oh, okay. Where it gets easier to hold them down, especially when the Heroes resolve out. It's stupid good.
2 Flicker Form. So.
And that is the one way to prevent the sacrifice thing.
Yep.
It's the only card that'll do it.
Because of that, I get to draw.
That'll do, buddy.
Two Sithis Harvest. I get to scry.
How long has that been all wonky?
Probably a while.
Probably. Don't know what happened there. Sorry, guys. That's going to be frustrating as shit to watch.
I'm sure.
I don't know if there's a way to fix that. Maybe clip the... I'll figure that out.
And then I will swing 7.
Oh, and we got to have this up by tomorrow, don't we?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I put up the last one on Sunday because I was having issues with the audio.
That may be what ends up happening, because we have the opening to the gym tomorrow at 10 to 2, and then if we're going over later tonight, like, I don't know if we'll have time.
That's
You're attacking for what total?
7 with Double Strike.
7?
So 14.
So I must block these both.
Yes. You must block both, otherwise you lose.
You're a big gay boy. I block this both.
They both die.
Okay, I see this. They both go graveyard.
And I
will pass because you're a good boy.
I will pass.
Okay, he's a good boy. Alright. I'm a...
Your Bivouac on taps too.
Read the card, it explains the card.
Reading the card.
Reading the card explains the card. Alright, beginning of my upkeep, this comes back in. Doesn't do a fucking thing now.
Hey.
That's okay. You know what I could have done,
Sacrificed it to get more colorless to be able to do something else.
To do the thing that I'm going to do now, but last turn to destroy him. Yeah, but I thought that only produced 1 colorless, so I would need to sacrifice both, which would then just not work for what I have to do. So we'll tap that, and that. Well, sorry, gotta choose the manas correctly in 5 color.
Yep.
Victimize. Choose 2 target creature cards in your graveyard. Sacrifice creature. Return those cards to the battlefield tapped.
Yep.
Badoop. So, he reads him coming in as well.
Yep.
And so with that, bam, yeah. Boom, ba-bang. Fuck that kid. My one issue is I still really can't take any damage.
I was going to say, you can't block right now.
Shut the fuck up, Alan. I'm working on it. Yeah, that is quite interesting.
That's a little bit
really
of an issue.
Wild point that you bring up there. The question is, what colors to use? So, fuck, I can't actually even cast that right now, can I? I think that will end up being game, sir. Trying to come up with ways to do the things. None of that math's out right because I need that. If I did those, that still doesn't work either. Yeah. I'm gonna play it just because I've never had it out. Super surprised both of these are coming out at the same time. Phyrexian Altar, sacrifice creature, add 1 mana of any color, and I will pass.
Nice.
I have Liliana's Contract to let me draw, but if I play that, I can't play anything else.
Yeah.
I also don't have enough black unless I get Phyrexian Altar out, and if I get Phyrexian Altar out, I don't have enough to cast it.
Yeah.
And even if I did, I wouldn't have enough to do anything with it.
Play a forest.
Oh, and I mean, technically that guy's exiled, not like it's going to matter, but just in case for some reason I don't die.
SRAM.
Wow, you have all the draw engines.
Yeah.
I think that's basically all the draw engines.
To scry. Okay. It's not like it's 7, yeah.
Yeah, that'll do, laddie. For commander damage for the win.
Yes.
But yeah. You're just dropping that big thing out there. Holy shit. Laying it down.
Yeah, so this is why we're starting to do more aggressive decks, because Kirsten will only play this deck against us, and we're getting tired of it.
Yeah, she really likes it, which is great. I mean, we wanted her to have an aggressive one, but it's also like, okay, now we need to get you other ones you enjoy
that
so
aren't
we
just
can play without only playing aggressive decks.
Yeah.
But I think we're probably going to end up recording another video just to try to get more stuff done. So maybe if the other one goes correctly, we upload that one and not this one.
Yeah, probably.
Then we have more time to try to edit and figure that out. It'll probably be a smaller screen for the beginning and then cut and it fixes itself.
Probably.
But
it's mainly just we were also wanting to test out the mics a little bit more, make sure that nothing else goes
wrong, but it was a good game. It wasn't like a complete wash, so I'd like to use it. But if you enjoyed, embrace the chaos.
Like and subscribe.
Finger your friends who want it.
Sure.
And,
have a good one.
Have a good one. Or fucking don't.
I won't tell you what to do.
I don't give a shit.